Здравствуйте, гости и
Hello
подписчики.
and welcome to all guests and subscribers of the most informative channel about life and real estate in Turkey, brought to you by the company Tolerance. Today I will be speaking about a very important topic: real estate in Turkey, real estate agencies in Turkey, and Turkish realtors. What should you as a customer know before starting to look at Turkish real estate? What should you pay attention to? How do you avoid making the wrong choice? How do you pick the best suited realtor for your needs? What qualifications must the real estate agency have in order to be able to assist you? After watching this video, you will know all the answers to these questions, and your chances of coming across unprofessionalism and scams in Turkey will be significantly lowered. I am Sergey Volchenkov, the Development Director of Turkey's leading real estate agency, Tolerance. All the interesting and important information will follow suit. Stay tuned. Today I want to tell you all about how the real estate market works in Turkey and who's involved in it. To be completely honest, at the moment almost everyone is somehow involved in the housing market. Unfortunately, up until now, the government has not been regulating this market, which allowed practically anybody to sell real estate here. You did not need to have an office or even complete any courses, and a business like this, without any initial capital cost, like a magnet, attracted many. This is the reason why there are so many real estate agents in Turkey, with the majority of them not having an office, a team, any past experience, or any goals for growth in the future, besides their one objective of making a quick buck while disregarding any moral principles and norms. All the way back in 2006, long before starting a job as a realtor, I made sure to attend the dedicated realtor courses provided by the government. These courses taught me a lot and gave me all the fundamental knowledge about how this market works, how to carry out the legal side of things, and how to protect my client. I understood my responsibility for my work, especially when it came to real estate sales and large sums of money involved with it. The certificate of completion of these courses still sits at a special spot at my work desk. This was followed by years of active work and involvement in the field, which taught me even more than the theoretical classes ever could. I've been put in a variety of different situations during my career, and this gave me heaps of practical knowledge, something valued very highly in this field. Nowadays, I am horrified at what's happening with the market. So many exploitative firms and people are actively selling real estate by luring in gullible customers and scamming them out of money. I could write a whole book with the number of unpleasant stories I've heard about this. There have been many instances where people choose the wrong real estate developer or trust their inexperienced friend or acquaintance with the purchase and lose all of their money. One of such stories has unfortunately happened to someone I've known for a very long time. They chose the wrong real estate agent and carelessly signed the presented documents, which then gave the agency the power of attorney to dictate who gets to rent those flats. Now, the apartments are occupied by the scam company's people, and this person, the owner, cannot even evict those people, let alone gain any sort of profit from the renting. Even I, after years of hearing these stories, was shocked at this one. I did not realize how bad the market has gotten. The country is now full of small agencies without licenses or experience, and now even private sellers are in on the scam, hoping to make a quick profit without any knowledge about the Turkish housing market, required documentation, or the fundamental legal aspects of this. Despite this, I have some really good news for you. Now, the government is finally beginning to regulate this market, preventing some of these scammers from being able to carry out their deals. Provisions of the new law on selling real estate and properties in Turkey are establishing new requirements for all existing realtors and all of those who are wishing to start working in real estate. A bit later on, I will tell you more about this law. But for now, I would like to show you a list of all the required qualifications your real estate agency must be able to present to you prior to you working with them. So, exactly which documents must the real estate agency have in order to be deemed legitimate? I will use Tolerance's documentation as an example. Firstly, the tax registration certificate, or vergi levhası in Turkish. It is a document confirming that Tolerance is a registered taxpayer in Turkey, allowing the company to carry out all commercial activities throughout the country. It is the document that any legitimate commercial company or organization must have in order to be able to make their deals in the Republic of Turkey. A certificate proving registration of the real estate company at the Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Turkey. This document proves that Tolerance is registered in the real estate section of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the city of Antalya, and that it is authorized to carry out any commercial activities, purchase and sell property to both citizens of Turkey and citizens of foreign countries, as well as provide additional services and make contracts with property developers and any other contractors involved. A document proving active involvement in commercial operations, or faaliyet bilgisi in Turkish. It is an important document that proves that Tolerance is actively carrying out commercial activities in Turkey. In our case, it verifies that Tolerance operates as a real estate agency and is qualified to provide assistance in any customer's case, however difficult it may be. Lastly, a municipal license for carrying out real estate activities. This license, issued by the Municipal District of Konyaaltı in Antalya, confirms that Tolerance is an official real estate company and is legally qualified to work and draw real estate contracts with citizens of Turkey, as well as foreign citizens and any legal entities. So, that is it for the main documents that allow any company, not only in real estate, to operate legally within the borders of the Republic of Turkey. Moving on, I will tell you which documents your realtor must be able to present to you as a specialist in the field. According to the provisions of the new legislation number 31274, active from October 14, 2020, on trading real estate in Turkey. Firstly, your realtor must have a certificate called Mesleki Yeterlilik Belgesi, or a certificate of professional competence, it's said in English. This document looks as follows, and it confirms that your realtor not only has completed their courses provided by the government, but has also passed examinations and is fully qualified now to work as a realtor in Turkey. The second very important document I will tell you about must be issued to your real estate agency as a whole, and it is a permit to buy and sell real estate property in Turkey. It's called Taşınmaz Ticareti Yetki Belgesi, and it is issued by the Ministry of Trade at the local district's office. Without this document, any real estate operations are deemed illegal. Look very closely and pay very close attention to this document because it is the most important one of all, and you will have to look out for it before you pick your potential agency. This document in our case proves that Tolerance is authorized to deal with any real estate property anywhere on Turkish territory. If your realtor can present you with this document, it means that they have successfully passed all of their government checks and their operations, agency, and workers are abiding by the new legislations. This means that they are a certified professional and you can trust them with something as important as property purchase in Turkey. However, in the case that they do not have the certificate on hand, it is a big cause of concern, and it is not recommended that you get involved in any business operations with them or their firm. If you do so, proceed at your own risk. Okay, so that was it for all the important documents any legitimate real estate agency must have. What else should you look out for before you carry out your purchase? These are the things I'd recommend looking at. Firstly, you absolutely must check if the real estate agency you're interested in has any physical offices and employees in Turkey. It will not only help you at the purchase stage, but also assist you in settling in when you move to Turkey. Also, check how long the agency has been operating for and if it has any reviews. If they do, it is best to read through the older reviews, for example from people who have purchased property, let's say 10 years ago, for example like these reviews from Tolerance's clients. Trust me, the quality of the company's services will become apparent in 10 years' time. If your agency does their job well, its clients will not only be recommending it immediately after the purchase, but also years and years later. And last, but definitely not the least, Always check if your real estate agency operates with the no hidden costs policy. It can help you save thousands of euros. If your chosen agency has all of these, you can trust it to assist you with your real estate purchase in a foreign country, and rest assured that they will do a good job, be open, transparent, professional, and safe. This was Sergei Volchenkov, the development director of Turkey's leading real estate agency, Tolerance. If you're interested to see what properties are available for purchase through our agency, please follow the link displayed on your screen just now. Subscribe to our channel and ask any questions in the comments in order to always have up-to-date information about moving, living, and purchasing property in Turkey. We know and talk about things no other company knows and speaks about.
Мы знаем и говорим о том, о чем не знают или не говорят другие.
Subscribe to our channel and get the best professional advice.